Alright, this is First Thessalonians 5 verse 1. It said, but after times and the season, virgin, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as a travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right, so there's no amount of warning you can get to third for them escape this judgment, yo. Right? And the next part of the topic I wanted to bring out was that in the same St. Thomas thing that the people run, it's no every man for themselves, yo, because there's no family member taking in any family member coming from St. Catherine, right? Everyone ratting out everyone right now over what? This coronavirus, right? That kills about roughly 10 people, if so much, in Jamaica, right? Everyone getting scared and panicking and selling out to each other, right? So we have to know that the scriptures say these things are going to come to pass, right? When we going to be attacking the truth and our family members are going to rat us out, yo. So let's get the scriptures which contain the guideline to say to show that we are well equipped, or we should be well equipped in those times when these things come. We shouldn't take it as a surprise when it happens, right? As the scripture said that I just read, on the after time on the season, and it's now we are now in the time of being ratted out by our family members, right? So this is, give me a second. Oh, I find this again. Okay. So Luke 14 and 26. It says, Luke 14 verse 26, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Right? So that's the mindset we're supposed to have. Not to say we're going to try to kill them and stuff, but we're going to put them aside, yo. We're going to know that the truth comes first always, right? And we're going to know that in the last years they're going to sell us out, yo. So we have to be careful of them, right? So it's always the truth first and family after. And as I say, just precept time. No, Matthew. Matthew 10 verse 20. Matthew 10 verse 20. For it yes, so let's start verse 19 to build brothers' confidence. It says, but when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. Right? Because we are the oracles of the Heavenly Father, yo. If you speak vainly of your own thought, you will be deceived. Because the scripture say, yo, the heart is deceitful above all. Right? You have to be the oracle of the Heavenly Father. You have to make the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, speak through you. It say, for it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. And brother shall deliver up brother to death, and father the child, and the children shall raise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. Right? So yes, we have to prepare for this time, The scripture I have that too, so just going to read the precept instead of mention it. Say, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endure to the end shall be saved. Right? So we have to be hated for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's sake, We can't just speak mouth like other people do, because you're gonna have people like conspiracy, other people that just believe that government is shaking them over, right? But them don't have the spirit and protection of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So those people are going to be hated that way, just like I mentioned before that people flee from St. Catherine, and people informing and ratting them out, right? You have to have the cover of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to be protected, right? It says, but when they persecute you in the city, yeah, that's it for that. So Luke. Alright, so second Ezra's first, and then it says second Ezra's 14, verse 13. Now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast off the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Right? For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Right? So we have to, in the mindset of casting off things that are heavy unto us, you have to just cast off the world and know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the only way to salvation, And if your hope is not for salvation, then you're going to perish with the 2/3 squad, right? Because that will mean you're eventually a 2/3. So put off the weak nature. 1 Corinthians and this is the last scripture 7 and 9 or short plus 7 and 9. So this is 1 Corinthians 7 verse 9. It say, but if they cannot contain, let them married. No, on a 9. Not that, that's not the time we know. Oh, select it's 29. Right, the too small. So 1 Corinthians 7 verse 29. But and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned, and if a virgin marry, she had not sinned. Nevertheless, select again, verse 29, I read 28. But this I say, virgin, the time is short, it remaineth, that both they that have wives be as though they had none. right? Because that's the time we know we have to focus on this truth and to get up out of this filthy society, right? And knowing that you give up all this now, you give this up all now, wife, family, you know you're going to get them back in the kingdom, yo, and in multiple folds, yo, right? Because this that we're living isn't really life, yo. This is death, right? The scripture in I think it's Malachi, right? It say, "Arise and depart, for this is not your rest." Right? We need our rest right now. Right? We need Esau's kingdom to crumble and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai kingdom to be set up, where we can all dwell in righteousness, yo. So with that, say Kalalal, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakodash Barakatam, the Brana Star Passes of James Stone. Shalom to the brothers out there pushing this truth in sincerity.